you've got your AI offer ready. Now it's time for you to find out people who will pay for it. But here's the truth. No agency owner fails because they don't have a great service. They mostly fail because people don't know about them. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how to get clients on demand using simple outreach methods, proven scripts, and automations that run while you sleep. Whether you're looking for your first 3 or 30 clients, this video is made for you. So without wasting any more time, like always, this is Ash, and let's jump into the video. And also stay tuned because at the end of the video, I'll show you exactly how to get this free document so you can read it yourself with more detail of what I'm explaining in today's video so you can consume more knowledge and actually go to the next level. So let's dive into the video. All right, here we are. So actually in this module, which is module number 5, as you have watching the previous videos, this is the 5th one. I've explained the video in 8 different sections. So starting from the mindset of your client acquisition system, because there are 3 different topics that I'm going to explain in this part. So moving on to the next part, we have where to find clients, which I'm going to explain to you. And also here's a quick look which you can have. And also at the next part, we're going to explain the outreach scripts. And then basically we're moving to the lead tracking systems. Then we're going to talk about your sales call framework. And also we are going to talk about follow-up and closing automation. And last, we're going to talk about scaling with automation. So starting from the first part, let's just dive into it. So basically, we were first talking about the mindset of your client acquisition, right? So here, I have to tell you that this client acquisition system is basically a game of numbers. You have to get, for example, a daily target of 20 DMs on either Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, doesn't really matter. And basically that's going to lead to 2 booked calls per day. And it's kind of related to get more clients. So you may have 1 client every 3 to 5 days if you are working with these numbers. And the result would be 5 to 6 clients per month, which would be on average $5 to $10K of a monthly recurring revenue. And this is literally going to be your calendar if you even do more and understand that this is absolutely a game of numbers, no brainer at all. So moving on to the next part, we have the client acquisition funnel and basically the platforms that you are going to do. So the platforms that you can choose could be LinkedIn, using B2B filters. So basically you're going to target businesses on LinkedIn. So this is a great platform which you could literally target great businesses suitable for your AI agency. Then you can move over to Facebook groups, engage with people, and also go to direct messages. And also you can use Instagram. You can use casual direct messages for different people or different CEOs, and also use hashtags on your post, or even just search for similar hashtags to the niche that you're working for. And at last, we have cold emails, which you just have to scale it up between 100 up to 200 cold emails per day. So let me just get this picture for you. As you can see, the client acquisition funnel basically looks like this. You have to identify the niche, which you have to determine your target market. Then moving on down, we have to use search filters because it refined client search on platforms. Then moving on to the next part of the funnel, we have to engage with posts. So you have to interact and provide insights. Then we have to send direct messages. Here's the part which you are actually getting engaged with people and getting people's attention on your business. You have to initiate personalized communication with CEOs, basically different people, or basically project managers, every kind of C-suite, or someone that basically is a decision maker of the business. And at last, you're going to do automated cold emails, which leads you to scale outreach with automation. So this is a really simple look of how your client acquisition funnel is going to be looking like. Moving on to the next part, we have basically the outreach scripts. So the base structure of the outreach scripts is going to be an icebreaker, the pain hook, the curiosity close, and the pro tip I'm going to tell you at the part. So let me just move down here. So here's the thing. So at step 3, which I mean the section 3 part of this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. So as I just told you, the hook that you're going to be, basically the pitch or the script that you're going to be using for your clients, have a really simple 3-step framework. So it has the icebreaker, which is a personal and contextual introduction. So let's say you're going for someone's Instagram direct messages. So let me actually just tell you. Let's say there is a clinic on Instagram and you find its page. So let's say it's called, I don't know, clinic or clinical. Let's say that this is a name for a random non-existent clinic out there. So you go to the clinical's Instagram page, right? What you're going to do is that before actually getting in touch with them, you have to study what they are doing. You have to have a background and context of what they are doing. What is their business funnel? How they are handling clients? Possibly, if you can't, try to actually cover up their pain points, see what they're lacking from, and so on. So basically, now you have a context of what's going on with them, right? Now that you have actually passed that level, you can actually come up with an icebreaker, which is really personal and contextual for your introduction. Then you have your pain hook, which is basically triggering reflection on challenges. So here's the part which you basically have identified their pain points, and then you're basically going to attach your pitch or your hook to this part. So that's exactly what this means. And then we have the curiosity close, your AI voice system demonstration offer, which is exactly what you're offering right now. So this is exactly the part which is going to lead to the client to get a closed deal for you. So here's the pro tip. Let's say the clients at the last step are a little bit more, sketchy or something like that. So you could actually use a pro tip. Instead of long messages, you can actually send a 30-second Loom video, which also it's free, showing the AI caller in action. So for example, here's an example script that I have written for you right here. So let's say Jason is the owner of that clinic. So you're gonna say, hey Jason, actually this is gonna be the script for your Loom video. Hey Jason, I built this AI voice agent that automatically calls and books your leads. Here's a quick demo of how it sounds. And then you can show your CloserX white label dashboard plus one short AI call snippet that single clip will close more clients than 100 basically flat DMs, right? So this is going to lead to higher close rates. So that's what I literally mean by personalizing your outreach methods, not just starting to send bulk messages to 100 people or 200 people per day. So this is going to be the most impactful way. Moving on to the next part, which is the lead tracking system. So if you're going to use Google Sheets, really simple right here, not any fancy software at all. And our daily goals is going to be 20 DMs, 3 follow-ups, and 1 call per day, which the outcome is going to be something around on average 3 clients per month, as I also said in the first part of the video. So at the start, you're going to track it all in Google Sheets. You are going to use simple columns. Just a simple Google Sheet is going to be enough. So the name, the niche, the channel that you are communicating with the client, the message that you have sent, whether they've replied or not, and also whether they've booked a call or whether they have closed or not. So this is basically the status of the client. So then your daily goal is going to be 20 DMs, 3 follow-ups, and 1 call per day. And then here's the thing. So this is going to be basically resulting in 30 calls per month, which if you assume a 20% close rate, it's going to mean 6 clients per month. But if you don't say that, you can actually adjust it based on your daily goals and customize it to your needs and basically do more volume or even less if you are seeing the results already. So that's it about the part 4 and the lead tracking system. Moving on to the next part, which is the part 5, we have the sales call framework. So first of all, you're going to have a rapport, then you're going to diagnose the problem. You're going to show them the dream outcome, basically the ROI that they may achieve after you bring them the results that you're actually talking about. You're going to demo your system. You're going to present the offer now with the numbers and ROI frame, and then you're going to confidently close the deal. So here's the more breakdown of this part. This is exactly how the sales call funnel is going to be looking like. After the call is booked and you jump on a call with the client, you first build a rapport. As I told you, you have to be contextual and personalized, related to the business owner. Then you're going to diagnose their problem. And at this part, you have to make sure that you have to ask as many questions as possible so you have the most amount of data from the client. Just don't go over too much, because if you ask too many questions, which doesn't make sense, obviously, it's going to lead to the client's frustration. Then after you diagnose the problem, you're going to show them the dream outcome using a little bit of creativity. So it's basically going to be a mix of what you have to be offering as a solution, which is going to basically cover up their pain points, which you have diagnosed here. So then you're going to demo the system. You're going to show CloserX's white label dashboard and stuff like that. You can actually drop a demo AI call right here while they're on the call. You could just create them a simple agent and just drop them a call, ask them a favor to drop their phone number in the chat and literally drop them the phone call. Then here's the thing, you're going to present the offer and close the deal. That's it. So let's actually say that we're moving to the next part, which let me actually see what was the name of this part. Unfortunately, I'm really not good at reminding things. So this is the follow-up and closing automation part. All right, so at this part, we are going to talk about the flow of the follow-up process, right? So let's say it's going to be like 2 days, or actually let's say 3 days, 1 day in between each other, right? So let's say on the first day, you're going to send a sample AI call. On the third day, which you skipped the second day, you don't want to go spam. On the third day, you share the proof of your new client results. And then on the fifth day, which you skipped the fourth day, you have the final push. You reserve onboarding spot. So this is basically the last try and literally your last touch point with the client, because you don't want to get them again frustrated and you don't want to end up in spam. And then here's also the visualized image of how this decision-making process for following up works. You have to first drop a sample AI call, sharing the audio clip for a review. Then you have the onboarding flow, visualizing the setup process. You have the success stories. You're going to highlight the results of other teams. And then you're going to have the automation benefits explained, which you're going to explain how automations solve appointment issues. And at last, you have the final decision. So let's say Sarah is your client. So Sarah is going to agree to start the onboarding at this part. And then we have the last, actually not the last, the seventh part, which let me tell you what was the name for it. So it's basically scaling with automation, right? So if we scroll down again, we have the automation part. So let me tell you what, closing deals consistently is really and heavily gonna bring you more results if you are gonna automating the outreach system. So either if you don't do automated outreach systems, you're obviously gonna close deals manually. But if you are gonna do automated outreach tools, actually you're gonna use and leverage automated outreach tools. These are the three things that we are gonna be offering you. Actually, not offering you, I mean suggesting for you. So for cold emails, we suggest to use Instantly.ai, which is a really great platform. Actually, let me just show it to you real quick here. So this is Instantly.ai. So let me actually just show it to you so you're pretty sure what this platform is about. So Instantly.ai, as you can see, is a really great software which instantly helps you find warm leads, scale email campaigns, reach primary inboxes, engage smarter, and win more with AI. And as you can see, there have plenty of success stories, great clients they had. Here's basically the landing page. You can just check it out yourself, and so on. So that's what we offer and actually suggest for cold emails. So then you're going to use Phantom Buster or for LinkedIn automation. So what do I mean by Phantom Buster? Phantom Buster, actually also let me show that to you. So this is Phantom Buster, which is basically a platform for a LinkedIn automation. So let me tell you how it works. It's basically a lead acquisition system which connects to LinkedIn. So as you can see, you're gonna get warm leads every day as they're claiming. So it's gonna say run our automations 24/7 and find unique intent data you can't get anywhere else. And let me show you how it works. So you're gonna have a sales pipeline in here. You're gonna find fresh and unique leads. It basically can scan and extract live data from 15 different platforms to capture niche signals, monitor real-time activity, and surface leads in context, not from a sale database, right? And also they're claiming to be able to connect to multiple different platforms, but LinkedIn, as I told you, would be enough for this part. So, and then moving on to the last part, we have go high level. to funnel leads, automate follow-ups, and basically track deals, which is going to be basically the best CRM which you can use out there in this market, which is literally going to lead to more ease for your setup. So what's the goal if you're using this system? Your goal should be 300 plus messages per day, 20 booked calls per week, and literally on average close 8 to 10 clients per month, which results in 10K up to 20K of a monthly recurring revenue, which this is going to be your revenue goal if you are really and consistently actually working with these numbers and doing exactly as I've said here. So at last, we have the key takeaways of this video. So let me tell you what. At the start of the video, I told you that you have either you're doing consistent ads or not. So if you're not doing consistent ads, you're going to review consistency. Actually, you're going to review consistency and ads strategy. So basically, as it said here. But if you are consistent with your ads, you have to do daily outreach plus Loom videos. You have to use our software CloserX.ai as proof engine. You have to master one offer system before scaling. So keep in mind, this is really important. As I said it multiple times in the video, you have to first master one of our offer systems so you can then scale with the different methods. You have to follow up relentlessly, which actually, as I told you, you can have all of these automated if you leverage those tools that I mentioned. And then at last, you're going to transition to module 6, which we have at next. So what's next in the next video? Today, I'm really doing a lot of bloopers. I hope the editor cuts them out. But if not, you could just actually ignore it. So here's what's next. I'm going to explain in the next part of the video, actually the next module. So now that your clients are rolling in, assuming that you have actually correctly followed up the guide that I have provided you in this video, it's time to learn how to onboard them efficiently, assuming that you have clients now. You have to deliver fast results and automate your entire client delivery process using CloserX.ai. That's exactly what I'll cover in the next module, client onboarding and service delivery automation. And also, as I told you, now I'm going to show you how to get that free document that I was talking about, which, as you can see, this is the document that I was showing you. So if you're looking for this free document, please comment down below free knowledge or knowledge, doesn't really matter, at the comment section, and then I'll drop you the link of this document. Thank you for watching this video. Like always, this was Ash from CloserX, and see you in the next one. Peace out for now.